Hello, everybody. It is so wonderful to have you here with us today. We're about to embark on a journey, a celebration of words, of stories, of ideas that have touched millions, no, billions of lives across the globe. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 most read books in the world. These aren't just collections of pages and ink. These are vessels of human experience, of history, of imagination, and profound wisdom. They are mirrors reflecting our deepest selves and windows into worlds beyond our own. And I am just thrilled to be sharing this with you all. You know, I've always believed in the power of a good book. It's a sacred space, a place where you can explore, learn, and grow in ways you never imagined. Reading is not just a hobby, it's an investment in yourself. It's an act of self-care, an expansion of your mind, and a nourishment for your soul. Each book on this list has, in its own unique way, left an indelible mark on humanity, sparking conversations, igniting passions, and sometimes even changing the course of history. It's a testament to the enduring power of the written word. So get comfortable, maybe grab a cup of tea, because we're going to delve into what makes these books so universally compelling. We'll explore their impact, their messages, and why they continue to resonate with readers generation after generation. It's more than just a list. It's an exploration of the stories that connect us all, the narratives that have become woven into the very fabric of our global culture. I can't wait to hear what you think and which of these have touched your life. Let's begin. All right, coming in at number 1, and it's a book that has shaped civilizations, inspired countless acts of faith, compassion, and also, let's be honest, been at the center of profound debate. We're talking about the Bible. For billions of people around the world, this is more than just a book. It's a sacred text, a guide for living, a source of comfort, and a wellspring of hope. Its stories, from Genesis to Revelation, have permeated art, music, literature, and the very moral frameworks of societies across continents and centuries. Think about the parables, the Psalms, the figures whose names are known even by those who may not share the faith. Its historical significance is absolutely undeniable. It has been translated into thousands of languages, making it the most translated book in history, and its narratives have influenced legal systems, ethical codes, and philosophical thought for millennia. Whether you approach it as the literal Word of God, a collection of ancient wisdom, or a foundational historical document, its impact on human culture is immeasurable. It continues to be a source of deep personal meaning for so many, offering guidance through life's challenges and a connection to something larger than oneself. It truly is a cornerstone of world literature and belief. Next on our list is a book that, for a significant period in the 20th century, was perhaps one of the most potent symbols of political ideology and revolutionary fervor. Quotations from the works of Mao Zedong, often known as the Little Red Book. Now, this isn't a book you pick up for a light read by the fireside, but its influence on political thought and history, particularly in China and among revolutionary movements worldwide, is absolutely undeniable. During the Cultural Revolution, it was virtually mandatory reading for hundreds of millions of Chinese citizens, shaping their worldview, their actions, and the very fabric of their society. Its small, portable size made it easy to carry and consult, and its contents, drawn from Mao's speeches and writings, provided a framework for understanding and implementing his vision of communism. The book became an emblem of loyalty to Mao and the Communist Party, and its slogans and ideas were disseminated through every facet of life. While its global influence has waned considerably, understanding the phenomenon of the Little Red Book is crucial for comprehending a pivotal era in modern history and the immense power that words, when wielded by a dominant political force, can have over a population. It's a stark reminder of how books can mobilize and sometimes manipulate. Oh, and now for a touch of magic that captivated the entire world. Coming in strong is the phenomenon that is the Harry Potter series by the incredibly imaginative J.K. Rowling. It's hard to overstate the global impact these 7 books have had, not just on children's literature, but on popular culture as a whole. From the moment we first met that young, bespectacled wizard living under the stairs, millions of us were hooked, eagerly awaiting each new installment, lining up at midnight and debating theories with friends and family. It was, and still is, a cultural touchstone. What J.K. Rowling did so brilliantly was create a world so rich, so detailed, and so utterly believable, despite its magical premise. She wove themes of friendship, courage, love, loss, and the battle between good and evil into a narrative that resonated deeply with readers of all ages. These books didn't just encourage a generation to read, they ignited a passion for storytelling, inspired creativity, and reminded us of the enduring power of hope even in the darkest of times. The legacy of Harry, Hermione, and Ron continues to enchant new readers every single day, proving that a great story truly is timeless. Now we journey to Middle-earth, a realm that has defined the fantasy genre for generations. I'm talking, of course, about The Lord of the Rings by the master world builder J.R.R. Tolkien. This isn't just a story, it's an epic, a mythology meticulously crafted with its own languages, histories, and a breathtaking scope that continues to inspire awe. Tolkien poured decades of his life and his profound knowledge of philology and ancient sagas into creating a work that feels as real and as ancient as any legend passed down through time. It's a monumental achievement in literature. The influence of The Lord of the Rings on the fantasy genre is simply unparalleled. So many of the tropes we see today, the quests, the magical artifacts, the diverse races like elves and dwarves, the ultimate battle between light and shadow, were either born from or popularized by Tolkien's masterpiece. But beyond the epic battles and fantastical creatures, it's a story about courage in the face of overwhelming odds, the strength of fellowship, the corrupting nature of power, and the idea that even the smallest person can change the course of the future. Its legacy endures, captivating new readers and inspiring countless adaptations, ensuring that Middle-earth remains a cherished destination for adventurers of the imagination. Our next book is a beautiful, deceptively simple fable that has touched the hearts and souls of millions around the globe. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. This is a story that whispers to that part of us that dreams of something more, that yearns to discover our true purpose in life. It follows the journey of Santiago, an Andalusian shepherd boy who travels from his homeland in Spain to the Egyptian desert in search of a treasure buried near the pyramids. But, as we all know, the journey itself often holds the greatest treasures. What makes The Alchemist so universally beloved, I believe, are its profound yet accessible themes of personal growth, listening to your heart, and the pursuit of one's personal legend. Coelho reminds us that the universe conspires to help us achieve our dreams if we are brave enough to pursue them, and that the real treasure is often found in the lessons we learn and the person we become along the way. It's a book that encourages self-discovery, inspires courage, and reaffirms the importance of paying attention to the omens and signs that life presents to us. It's a gentle, yet powerful call to live authentically and fully. Now let's talk about a book that had the world buzzing, a literary phenomenon that blended history, art, religious intrigue, and page-turning suspense into an electrifying cocktail. The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. I mean, who wasn't talking about this book when it came out? It was everywhere. People were debating its theories in coffee shops, forming book clubs just to dissect its clues, and looking at famous artworks with a completely new and perhaps more suspicious eye. It was a cultural moment for sure. What Dan Brown did so masterfully was to take existing historical figures, iconic works of art like the Mona Lisa and The Last Supper, and weave them into a thrilling mystery that kept readers on the edge of their seats. The quest of symbologist Robert Langdon and cryptologist Sophie Neveu to uncover a secret hidden for centuries captivated millions. It sparked a renewed interest in art history, religious history, and the fascinating world of secret societies. Whether you agreed with its interpretations or not, there's no denying that the Da Vinci Code was a masterclass in storytelling that got people reading, thinking, and talking. Our next entry sank its teeth into popular culture and created a frenzy, especially among young adult readers. I'm talking about the Twilight Saga by Stephenie Meyer. This series, centered around the intense, forbidden romance between a teenage girl, Bella Swan, and a charismatic vampire, Edward Cullen, became an absolute global sensation. It tapped into deep-seated themes of eternal love, sacrifice, and the allure of the supernatural, creating legions of devoted fans who eagerly consumed every book and flocked to the movie adaptations. The impact of Twilight on young adult fiction was significant. It helped to popularize the paranormal romance subgenre and demonstrated the immense power of a story that connects with the emotional landscape of its readers. Beyond the vampires and werewolves, the saga explored the complexities of first love, the challenges of fitting in, and the choices that define us. It sparked countless discussions, divided critics, but undeniably, it got a whole lot of people reading and passionately engaging with a story, and that in itself is something to celebrate. It proved that when a story touches that yearning for connection and intense emotion, it can truly take flight. Now we turn to an epic American classic, a sweeping historical romance set against the dramatic backdrop of the Civil War and Reconstruction era, Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. This novel, with its unforgettable, formidable heroine Scarlett O'Hara, has captivated readers for decades. It's a story of survival, of resilience in the face of devastating loss, and of a love that is as tumultuous and complex as the times in which it is set. The sheer scale of the novel, its rich historical detail, and its deeply flawed yet compelling characters have cemented its place in literary history. Gone with the Wind offers a vivid, though often romanticized and controversial portrayal of the American South during a period of profound upheaval. Scarlett O'Hara, with her fierce determination to never go hungry again, is one of literature's most iconic and debated female characters. The novel explores themes of war, loss, societal change, and the enduring human spirit, even as it grapples with the painful legacy of slavery and the Confederacy. It's a book that continues to provoke discussion and offers a powerful, if sometimes uncomfortable, window into a pivotal chapter of American history, all wrapped in a story of unforgettable passion. Our next book has been a cornerstone of personal development and success literature for generations, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Published way back in 1937, this book emerged from Hill's study of some of the most successful individuals of his time, people like Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, and Thomas Edison. He distilled their habits, their mindsets, and their principles into a philosophy of personal achievement that has inspired millions to pursue their ambitions with renewed vigor and a clear plan. It's truly a foundational text in the self-help genre. The core message of Think and Grow Rich is that our thoughts have immense power to shape our reality, and that by cultivating a success-oriented mindset, definiteness of purpose, and unwavering persistence, we can achieve our goals whatever they may be. It emphasizes the importance of desire, faith, specialized knowledge, and organized planning. For many, this book has been more than just a read. It's been a manual for transforming their lives, for building businesses, and for unlocking their untapped potential. It's a testament to the idea that the principles of success, when understood and applied, can indeed lead to remarkable results. And finally, we arrive at a book that is not a work of fiction, nor a guide to success in the traditional sense, but a profoundly moving and historically vital document. The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. This is the personal journal of a young Jewish girl hidden away with her family in an annex in Amsterdam during the Nazi occupation. Through her eloquent, insightful, and often heartbreakingly normal teenage observations, Anne gives a human face to the unimaginable horrors of the Holocaust. Her voice, preserved in these pages, is a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Reading Anne's diary, we witness her dreams, her fears, her intelligence, her humor, and her burgeoning understanding of the world, all while confined to a few small rooms, living in constant fear of discovery. It is an intimate and devastating account of life under persecution, yet it is also filled with hope and an enduring belief in the good of people, despite everything. The Diary of a Young Girl has become essential reading across the globe, teaching generations about the consequences of hatred and intolerance, and reminding us of the preciousness of freedom and the importance of empathy. Her voice continues to echo, a poignant and unforgettable call for a more compassionate world. And there you have it, our journey through 10 of the most read books in the world. What an incredible exploration it has been, don't you think? From sacred texts to epic fantasies, from historical accounts to guides for personal achievement, each of these books offers a unique window into the human experience. They reflect our deepest questions, our greatest hopes, our most profound struggles, and our boundless imagination. It just goes to show how powerful stories are, how they can transcend borders, cultures, and even time itself, connecting us in ways we might not even realize. Remember, reading is a powerful tool for personal growth and self-improvement. It broadens our horizons, challenges our perspectives, and deepens our empathy. The characters we meet, the worlds we explore, the lessons we learn, they all contribute to the richness of our inner lives. Each book on this list, and countless others, holds the potential to spark an aha moment, to offer comfort, to inspire action, or simply to provide a much-needed escape and a moment of joy. That's the magic of it, isn't it? So I encourage you, I truly do, to take this inspiration and carry it forward. Invest in yourself by picking up one of these incredible books today, or perhaps revisiting an old favorite, or even discovering a new author that speaks to your soul. Let the stories unfold. Let the wisdom sink in. Thank you so much for joining me on this literary adventure. Until next time, keep reading, keep learning, and keep growing.